Hello, beautiful people from the world. Hi again, it's Alina, and we are at the podcast Tenerife Journey to Self. It is another episode that I wanted to share with you after a few days that I've stayed indoors because I was not feeling well. Even though the ocean, the island is amazing, when you are in this journey of discovering yourself, it's not easy every day. So today I choose to talk to you about a topic that it's not very often discussed so openly, even though I think it's the problem of the millennium, and this is depression. If you remember, I said in my first video the reason why I came here, and one of the reasons is to return to myself, to rediscover myself, because somewhere along the road I lost myself. And I lost myself also in sadness, in guilt, in unableness to do stuff, in mistakes at work. All these are signs of depression. And first, you need to admit that this is happening to you as well. So, yeah, I'm passing through quite a bit of a depression. It's not with meds, but it exists. So, my question to you is, when you see a smile on the face of a person, or a smile on your face, and when people ask you, you're okay, and because you don't know how to describe your feelings, you say, yeah, I'm okay. This doesn't mean that you don't have depression. And it doesn't mean that it's a shame in admitting that you're passing through a difficult time or difficult period, a longer period of time. It's fine. If you accept that you have a problem and you discover it, it's much easier to find help. So this is my shout that I'm not fine for a long time, and it's my kind of therapy. Yeah, depression is with therapy, but depends on you how you want to treat it. I recommend, of course, to talk to a specialist, but you can find your own way of dealing with the situation. Of course, if the situation is not really deep and needs medicine as well. I'm not there, and I don't plan to go there, but uh, I wanted to tell you about this stuff because maybe normal people don't talk about it. So I don't know, maybe it's my mission to talk about it, or it's an instrument for myself to go through this stuff much easier. I would say that this could be also because some of you may ask, what the hell this lady wants and why is she sharing with us all this stuff of herself? Call it a group therapy if you want. I'm sure that at least one of you that is watching right now has passed through difficult times, deep sadness, the incapacity of finding a goal again. Well, guys, this is depression. So if you see a pretty face with a lovely smile, that doesn't mean that they don't suffer or that they don't have a depression. Either is your friend, are your friends, sorry, either is your family, no matter what or who it is, just pay attention to how they feel and what they do, because it really matters to have somebody in your life to discover this. And one of my wake up calls that made me take the decision to do something was some words of my dear friend who said that she hasn't seen me that low ever. And I've been passing also through the death of my loved one. So being worse than them woke me up a bit. So thank you, lady. It's not easy. I told you from the beginning that in this podcast you'll see real feelings and crying and smiles. But I promise you, all of these emotions are real, not faked, not repeated, and are here just to be a witness for my journey and maybe a guide for yours. My kind of depression is the feeling that I've lost control of my life. I try to control everything in my life, and I stepped into a very, very tricky situation, trying to control things that are out of my hands, trying to help the person I love, my boyfriend, too much. That much that I became addicted to helping him, and he became addicted in asking my help. And it's not bad, I understand. He had really, really, really terrible stuff going on in his life and with his kids, and he was in his mind entitled to do that. I was entitled to help him. I blame myself that I didn't discover the limit. So we both stepped into a trap of being codependent. He was depending on my help, and not that he couldn't help himself, but it's like an addiction, you know? It's not an addiction on drugs, it's an addiction of one asking for help and feeling needy, and another trying to control things and thinking that he or she, in my case, can control the outcome of everything by helping. It's not like that, guys, so don't do that. Um, it's a trap. And I understood actually that we are not in control. Are we in control of our life? No, we are not. But we need a compass. Well, I lost my compass. I didn't know. I still don't know. This is what I'm trying to find here. Where is my north? You know, that they say that if you're sailing, you always have to find your north. And I cannot find my north. And here I'm here to try to discover or to rediscover my north. Because really controlling our life cannot be done. And I'm also a pure example of that. I wanted to go to Malaga, and I ended up in Tenerife because life wanted something else for myself. But again, to sum it up, depression is real. It's not poshy idea. So it can happen to any of us. Can be in different degrees of deepness, but it also can be surpassed if you have the courage to look into yourself, to confront your demons. This is the most difficult stuff to do, to confront your demons, and I know that. I've been confronting my demons many times, and I reinvented myself many times in this life. But yes, it's real, so pay attention to these signs, and it will be easier to have also friends that can guide you or wake you up, depending on the stuff, on the situation as well. So don't be ashamed if you are feeling sad. Depression can come out of a sudden going through a trauma, or it can be installed like day by day, little by little, sadness by sadness. And if you feel sad all the time, if you are procrastinating yourself, you don't have desire to work, or you do mistakes that you are not normally doing, uh, if you fake a smile only because people want to see you happy, even if it's fake, or if you start doing mistakes at work, you cannot concentrate, or you are actually too happy or too joyful than you normally are also signs. And uh, take them in consideration and start asking for help. And first ask help from yourself. Don't run from your problems, despite what is saying here on my t-shirt. I'm not running from my problems. I didn't come here because I ran out of my problems. And my boyfriend asked me, you are leaving me so that you are leaving our problems behind. No, I'm actually running towards my problem, but I need to face my problems alone, as he has to face his problems as well. So run towards your problems, face your problems and your demons. It's not easy, it's not nice, but I think it's the only way. It's not an easy journey. This is why I stayed indoors 3 days, because I didn't have any desire, like any desire, to go out, to see people. Even though I planned it to meet new people while I'm here. Well, 3 days I didn't have the nerve to go out to face everybody. I didn't have the desire to see anybody. So the idea is that in the journey of discovering yourself, there will be good days, enjoy them. There will be bad days. At the beginning, there will be more bad days than good days. But keep it there. Hang on. Because little by little, the good days will be more and the bad days will be less. So until next time, I promise you will see also smiles. You will see also experiences. But these long videos are meant to be the journal of my journey. So subscribe if you didn't already. Watch all the videos that I'm sharing with you. Come into my group therapy. Put questions. Give me answers. Challenge me. Ask me if you want about other experiences that I had. About what you think. Tell me about what you think of this situation. Get involved in this podcast, because it's not just a podcast, it's a journal. It's a video journal, and please subscribe to it, because as soon as you subscribe, I promise you I will do also some lives, because I'm quite good at live. So subscribe, watch me, cry with me, smile with me, laugh with me. Let's discover ourselves alone but together. So until next time, take care of yourself, and let's see each other with more smiles and